There are a lot of brands that you don't know about that are generating a lot of money with their brand. And in this video, I'm going to be covering again another brand which you may have never heard of, or you may be aware of, but you never knew they were making this amount of money, right? And I'm going to be going over pretty much their funnel, right? How they're able to make over $7.5 million in a 12-month period, and basically go through exactly how they're doing that, right? From their traffic that they're bringing to their website, all the way to the ads that they're running, the organic marketing strategy, how they're growing on social media, including the whole funnel as well. I'm going to cover the funnel, the website, how they're generating these visitors and then getting them to the website and converting there, right? And not having to worry about getting conversions and all this other stuff. And then after, I'm going to go over their email marketing strategy, which is different from 99% of the brands in their niche. So make sure you watch this till the end, because there's going to be a ton of value and you're going to gain a lot of knowledge based on that, right? So if you're a brand owner and you're looking to scale and you're having problems with any of these different topics related to trying to scale, trying to increase your revenues, trying to increase your profit, maybe you're doing 10K a month or over that, maybe 20, 30, 40, 50K, or even 100, 200K, right? And you want to get to 500, 750K and so on, then this is the video for you. If you're just starting out and you're pretty much doing drop shipping, all this other stuff, then this is not the video for you, right? Because it's not appropriate for you to try and implement this and it just wouldn't work, right? So that's really what I'm going to cover in this video. Okay. So I'm going to pretty much show you, that I've been doing this for 5 years now. And like I said, I'm going to cover all of these different topics, right? So again, my name's Sammy. I've been doing this for 5 years and I've pretty much seen what works and what hasn't worked with e-commerce brands, whether they're in the fashion, health, and beauty space. And so I've been able to generate similar numbers, right, with brands that I work with previously and currently, right? So for example, $385,000 in a 60-day period for this brand, okay? And this is only using meta ad and email marketing with organic marketing as well, right? So very simplistic strategy, but something that a lot of brands struggle with, okay? And I've been able to generate other results, such as this one, generating $49,000 with a 3x ROI. So I've been able to work with brands and get them to higher numbers, right? So that just gives you a bit of credibility, right, in how I'm qualified to talk about this stuff, okay? So before I talk about this brand, which is called Youth to the People, okay, I just want to go over some notes and just talk about who this is for, right? This is for serious brand owners, okay? This is not for brands who don't have a budget, okay? I've said this in previous videos, I'm saying it again, okay? So you understand, this is not for brand owners who are just starting out, who don't have a budget, or they don't have money to invest, okay? You're just wasting your time watching this video, and you need to go ahead and do something else like hit a 9 to 5, or go ahead and raise capital some other way, okay? So again, I'm not going to be disingenuous, right? Or say, this will work for you and give you a pipe dream, okay? You need to have a budget for this, because a lot of the stuff that I'm going to cover, Youth to the People have a budget to do all of this stuff, right? This isn't free, right? They've been able to achieve this by investing in their own brand and then scaling and then putting risk, applying risk to their own brand, right? So that's how they're beating 99% of their competitors, because they're going above and beyond, right, in terms of investing, the ads, the creative, and the whole strategy altogether, compared to other brands who are shy to invest, who are not willing to take risk. So again, you need a budget for this, right? And again, watch this video to the end, okay? Because there's a lot of concepts I'll cover which you won't understand, right? So all of this is not just like you just learn it overnight and you expect to do it and do very well with it. No, you're going to have to learn this, go over it over and over again, okay? Recap and pretty much rewatch the video, even if you understand it, because I'll guarantee you there'll be some parts which you didn't understand. And if you don't understand the full picture, this will not work, right? Because what Youth to the People are doing, they're applying this entire strategy perfectly, right? And again, if you miss some parts of this, you're not going to be able to do this. It will just fall apart, the entire strategy, and you'll be stagnating still. You'll still be getting mediocre results. So that's what needs to be taken into account. And then Obviously, this is a beauty brand, but this works with fashion, health, beauty brands. Doesn't matter, homeware, whatever it may be, jewelry, doesn't matter. It works with a wide variety of brands, right? This entire strategy. Okay, so you don't need to worry about it not working for your brand, or is this strategy the right brand, right for my brand. Yes, it is the right for your brand, right? Because the principles still apply. This is the secret formula to getting past the revenues that you're currently doing. Okay, so I'm going to go into more detail about that, but this will be the strategy that will help you get to the bigger numbers. Okay, and again, as I said in other videos, if you're expecting flashy animations and some crazy cuts, right, this is not the video for you. I don't have time to be doing all that crap, right? If you want to get real value and you want to build a business as a business owner and scale to the next level, then you need to watch this video to the end and be able to concentrate for at least 10 minutes or 20 minutes, whatever, right? Because this is not the video where you get to jack off and just get all these funny crazy animations. This is not it. You can go ahead and watch something else, right? This is for real business owners who want to scale. So again, if you're not that type of person, you're not a serious business owner, then you're going to fail in business anyway. So you might as well just go ahead and click off this video, and you're doing me a favor by allowing this to get to the right people who are actually going to watch this video, take the advice, and if they need help with the implementation, then they're going to book in a call with me in the link in the description. Okay, so that's some quick notes for you. So if you're a brand owner who's not serious, or you're doing drop shipping or this other stuff, you don't have money to invest, right? Then this is not the video for you, and you can click off right now. Okay, so to introduce the brand Youth to the People, okay, there are a sort of vegan skincare brand, as you can see, right? They do their pro grade vegan skincare with unconventional superfood ingredients, backed by innovative science for powerful results. So their sort of brand positioning, is based on sort of having scientific backing on the ingredients. And obviously they're promoting vegan skincare, which is a very popular sort of trend that's occurring in the skincare industry. Okay, so they've been able to generate 7.5 million roughly in 12-month period. Okay, so they're generating quite a bit of money. And obviously they have some competitors, such as out of Africa or like International Aquas Hair. So they do have some competitors, but they're generating over $7.5 million in a 12-month period. And obviously they're growing quite well. So that's something to bear in mind. Okay, this is not just any ordinary brand. They've been able to apply all the principles I'm going to go through in the video, and they've been doing very well for themselves. So like I said, what I'm going to be covering, where they're getting all this traffic from, how much traffic is coming to their website, and basically how they're able to scale, right? Because everyone will just tell you to run Facebook ads, or to do, the agencies, the effing agencies will tell you to do Facebook ads, all this stuff. But it's more complicated than that, right? You need to have a holistic strategy, because at the end of the day, if you go ahead and run the ads and you don't consider anything else, then you're not going to make any money. You're going to waste your money, and then you're going to get burned by agencies, right? So we need to take into account every single thing that they're doing, okay? Because they're not just running Facebook ads. I can guarantee you that. They're doing loads of different things. I can see in the back end, I work with brands, the biggest brand in the world, okay? And I see what they're doing. They have a cohesive strategy that's allowing them to get customers in and keep them there, okay? So you can see here, Youth to the People, they're getting 200,000 visitors every single month, okay? 200,000 visitors every single month. That is a fuck ton of visitors, and they're converting that into monthly revenue, where at the end of the year they're getting $7.5 million in revenue, right? So they are converting these people. Okay, their bounce rate is 56%, okay, which is a sort of on average size, slightly higher than average, okay, but it's not be all end all, okay, so you don't need to worry about this too much. The pages per visit, right? On average, one person is visiting 5 pages, right? Which means that some people are visiting 10 pages, 8 pages, some people are visiting 2 pages, but on average, it's 5 pages. And this is quite good, because it means that the more pages that someone visits, the more they're getting acquainted with the brand, the more they are considering buying the products, right? And then they're going to purchase as a result. So there's a correlation, okay? So if you think of yourself, you're not just going to view one page on a website and then go ahead and buy that product, right? You're usually going to explore the website, explore the brand, so you have a full understanding of what you're buying yourself into. Okay, so that's what's happening here, where you have 5 people visiting 5 pages, right? That's a lot of pages. And that equates to them staying on the website for, on average, 2 minutes, right? Some people will go ahead and stay on the website for 10 minutes, 8 minutes, right? So that's basically an average. Okay, some people just go ahead and visit the website and then click off, right? Which is included in the bounce rate here. But overall, this is what they've been able to achieve, right? As for the last 2 months or so. Okay, so you can see they're doing very well. 200,000 visitors, right, every single month. So that's how they're making a fuck ton of money. And then from the geography side of things, right, they are targeting the United States. Like if you can see my last videos, right, if you haven't, go ahead and watch this after this video. You can see that this brand is targeting the United States, and they're targeting this country particularly because the people in America have a lot of disposable income, yada yada yada, right? They are able to spend the money. They like buying online, thanks to Amazon and Walmart, etc. Right? So there's a culture for people to buy online, right, quite easily and quite readily. So, and also they have a lot of disposable income, despite all the economic problems they have, right? They're finding a way to spend money online, right? Whether that's through credit or with their own income, whatever, right? So people are still spending in the United States, and youth to the people are based in the United States as well. So they're able to cater to these people very easily, from a logistics perspective, right? They're able to ship out the product quite quickly to them. So that's why they're focusing on the United States, okay? And they're doing very well, okay? So 76%, right? 3 out of 4 people who visit the website, American. Then you got the rest, Canada, Australia, United Kingdom, as we expect, because they're English-speaking countries, right, in close proximity, and they have a similar culture as well. So this is what we expect, and in France. So that's who they're targeting, and it should be no surprise there that they are trying to focus on the United States because that's where you have the most scalability, that's where they're English-speaking, and that's where they're based as well. Okay, so in terms of the traffic sources, they are getting a lot of traffic from organic and paid search, right, combined. And this is on desktop, so we can expect that 56%. The 40% is coming from direct. So people are clicking straight onto the search bar, they're typing in the brand, used to the people, right, your URL, and they're going straight to the website, okay? And this only occurs because they had brand awareness already, right, which you get through ads, marketing, organic marketing, etc., right? So that's how they got to this point, okay? When you start doing, multiple millions of dollars in revenue, you'll be getting a lot more traffic from direct, a lot more traffic from organic search, right? So you can actually spend less and less, and you still generate the same amount of revenue, if not more, right? Because you've built brand awareness. People will remember your brand, and they'll go ahead and visit the website on their own accord. So that's what's happening here. And again, this is on desktop, so very interesting. You can see here, display ads, 2.24%, and in social, 0.39%. Now, obviously, this is for desktop only, and pretty much everybody uses social on their mobile phone. So if this was mobile only data, we can expect this to be at least 40 to 50%, right? Because people use their mobile for social. So this is what we see on desktop, but obviously for mobile, it's completely different. And then 80% of traffic coming to websites are from mobile. The remaining 20% are from desktop and tablet. So that's what we can expect, and that's what we're seeing here, right? No surprises, right? So I've just gone over the overview, used to the people, pretty much just giving you an overview of the traffic, where they're getting traffic from, how much traffic they bring into the website in order to generate this revenue of $7.5 million, and what traffic sources are they utilizing. Okay, so that's what they did, right? From that perspective. Now, from an ads perspective, right? Because this is very important, because this is how they acquire new customers. This is how they maximizing their brand awareness in order to get to the point where they can get people to search them organically and get them to the point where they're just going directly to their website via the search bar, okay, which i.e. direct, right? So they are running meta ads, okay? And they're running quite a few. They're running at least 50 to 80 ads at a time. And that's quite a lot, right? So you can see here what type of ads are they running in order to bring people into the brand and get them to purchase, right? So they are running UGC video ads. Okay, these are like user generated content, and this will be showcasing the benefits of the product. Showcasing the application of the product on people's skin. Okay, very important. It gives them a very, viewers a very immersed and interactive, sort of experience, right? They're able to see what what a product looks like, how it's applied to a real person. Okay, and even the model themselves, right? They are going to resonate with the target market, which is obviously younger women, right? So you can see they're using a younger woman here, right? Because they understand that they need to resonate with their target market. Okay, and I've mentioned this in other videos that you need to be using models who resonate with your target market, right? And you need to have an understanding of who they are, and that's the easiest way in order to get them to feel affinity to your brand, right? This is on a subconscious level, right? And then from that point onwards, they're going to go ahead and visit your website, and that's going to increase the conversion rate as well. Okay, but if you're not resonating with them, then they're not going to buy, right? So this is like a no-brainer. This is like compulsory that you do. So you can see they're using these captions here as well. This is very reminiscent of TikTok. So they're really trying to appeal to a younger audience. Okay, and obviously you've got the copy, which explains, they use superlatives here. They use the ultimate cleanse. Okay, very good use of language there. They're trying to get people to understand this is one of the best products on the market, right? And again, it gives you the outcome of using the product, removes all layers of skincare and makeup without stripping skin. Okay, so they've gone ahead and added benefits and the outcome as well. They're also using other video ads, UGCs, with different models, applying different products. Okay, again, this is for creative diversity because not everyone is going to resonate with this video here. So they're going ahead and try to use different models with different products. Okay, and it works like a charm because again, not everyone wants the same product. Not everyone wants to. Not everyone's going to resonate with the same model. So they're diversifying this. Okay, and you can see that they're using a very short copy because the focus should be on the creative. Okay. Now they're also using product focused creatives as well, as you can see here, right? And this is focusing on the benefits to the viewer. Okay, they've got their kale and green tea spinach vitamin. Okay, they're showing up close with the product, and this is one of their best sellers, right? So they can do this and they showcase the product, and people will say, okay, I need to find out more about this. Okay, and the reason they're using videos is because it's more engaging, right, than statics on average, and it's going to communicate the product better and its benefits. They're also using more videos for different products as well. So they aren't just doing it for one product, they're doing it for a large number of their products. So very important that you do that as well. And this is how they're effectively able to scale because they have a good amount of creatives, right, that they're using and testing with on Meta. Okay. And like I mentioned previously, that this is pretty much the same strategy that I had implemented with another brand where we generated $385,000. Okay. And we did this because we had a creative strategy, right? We had the creatives and we had the marketing strategy as well. I consulted them on doing that. So it's very easy for them to execute. And then this is what it led to, right? So you need to have the right creatives, right? You need to have a good variety of it. So because you don't know what people will react to the best or the worst. So you need to be testing that out. And that's what they did. And you can see how they were able to generate, how this contributed to them generating $7.5 billion, okay, in 12 months. So that's what they did on a Meta ad front. So you need to have some form of acquisition marketing strategy in order to get new customers in order to increase your top line, okay? So obviously that's the paid. Then they have organic. So with their organic marketing strategy, they're basically posting consistently on Instagram. Again, they have very sort of aesthetic content that is fits in with their branding, okay, their brand identity. And from that point onwards, they've done 4,500 posts, right? So they've been posting very, very, very frequently, if not every day, every other day, whatever, for goodness knows, three years straight. So if not more, right? So they've been posting very consistently, and they've got up to 500K followers. Okay, so indeed, you need to post, right? The best time to post and keep posting consistently on Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, etc., was yesterday. Okay, the next best time to do it is today. So you need to post consistently today, right? And through that, you're going to grow organically. Okay, that's the only way to grow organically. There's no other way apart from using boost. Okay, but then you're going to have to invest in capital for that, right? So that's what you need to do effectively. It's very simple, okay? But you need to have high quality content, okay? People complicate organic, all right? So Instagram, obviously, the reach is shit, right? It's very difficult to get views on Instagram. But once you post the right content, once you use the right hashtags, description, right? Once you use carousels and reels, okay, it's going to be easier, right? So that's what you need to do. That's what you need to go ahead and execute, right? Whatever you need to do, whether it's get a social media manager, right? Whether you need to delegate activities, but you need to be posting consistently if you want to compete with these people. Because if you're not doing that, you're not going to be able to compete with youth to the people and brands similar to this, right? Who are doing $7.5 million in a 12-month period. You're not going to get anywhere close to that, right? If you're not doing this stuff alongside running very highly effective ads, right? And having a very effective marketing strategy. Okay. So, like I said at the beginning, if you need help with all this, right, then you can go ahead and book a call in the description, right? And booking a call, we'll go through sort of solutions around that, right? Specifically for your brand. But either way, you need to be implementing this, right? Because how on earth are you going to grow, right? And get to the next level. Okay. So they're also done Facebook, or they're doing Facebook, right? 58K followers. They're basically doing the same strategy as they are on Instagram. Okay. Again, the reach is shit, but you still need to post on there. Okay. Because that's still free traffic, still free revenue that you're generating once you keep growing. And because there's network effects associated with both posting on all these platforms organically, then you're going to generate more revenue over time. You're going to get referrals. You're going to get word of mouth, right? You're going to get all these different things that come into play, and you just compounds over time, right? You end up getting more and more revenue. And that's how you see brands are doing 50K a month organically, right? Only by posting online, right? So that's where you want to get to, okay? And then you got youth to the people TikTok account, okay? They've been posting on TikTok, right? And again, the style of content they're using, it's sort of related to TikTok, or is sort of more tailored to TikTok, but even then, it's not allowing them to get more views because it's not TikTok native. There's still elements in the video which is making people not want to go ahead and watch the video to the end. And going on about the TikTok algorithm and sort of how it works, how to maximize your views on TikTok is a completely different video, because that gets very complex and there's a lot of moving parts. But they can improve this, but you should want to still be posting on TikTok, because you'll be getting 2,000 views, right? If not more, once you do that consistently, and that's a free traffic as well. Same thing with Pinterest. They post on Pinterest. Again, they're using images here, very aesthetic images. And again, a lot of the target market for youth to the people are on Pinterest, right? These are women of sort of younger or middle age who have more disposable income on average. So they will resonate very well with this sort of brand and any other brand that posts on there that's female related. Okay, so you need to be posting on Pinterest if you have that type of brand, and you'll see a lot of free organic traffic come from there as well. Okay, so that's the organic marketing strategy. So you need to be doing that alongside the paid ad strategy as well. So that's what they've been doing, and that's helping them acquire new customers and get attention to their brand and their offers, right? And that's exactly how I was able to do the same thing with this brand, $385,000, okay, in a 60-day period. So after they brought traffic from the ads, right, after people have clicked on the ads, or they've gone ahead and gone to the website from organic marketing, they'll enter the homepage or the product page, okay? So from this point, let's say we're on the homepage, right? They'll see the hero image with the vibrant messaging to attract and retain attention. You can see it's very bright blue color, okay? And it stands out from the white background, okay? And they're showing you to go ahead and shop now for plump and hydrated skin, okay? So they're giving you an outcome, right? A desired outcome. You want plump and hydrated skin, okay? And, from day to night, that's an desired outcome that the target market wants. And they're only able to write that because they have an understanding of what the target market is, or who the target market is, and what they actually want from products that they're promoting, okay? So that's why they've gone ahead and created this copy, okay? It's differentiated as well because you don't see many brands that are doing this type of, creative on their homepage, okay? So they also have best sellers underneath that, okay? This is to maximize conversions, okay? So people scroll down, they may not be interested in this, but when they scroll down, they'll see bestsellers and they're more than likely to convert, right? And they also put reviews as well. Again, that's going to maximize social proof. That's going to allow people or get people more excited for the product. They're going to trust the product more, and then they're more likely to purchase. Okay. And then we've got offering of consultation. Okay. So they are offering consultation, a free skin consultation. Okay. They're actually going to help people with the issues here and answer their questions. Okay. And give them sort of personalized sessions and sort of products that's going to help them out with their issues and give them a solution. Okay. As you can see, build your personalized routine. Okay. This is very unique. I haven't seen this with a lot of beauty brands, right? And you can see this would be working very well because it's actually getting people into the brand. Okay. And they're using the word free as well, which shows that they actually, this is going to entice a lot of people to go ahead and book the call because people like free stuff and they also want to solve their problem. This is going to help them to do that. Okay. So that's what they've gone ahead and done on the homepage. Okay. And they've done other things. They have more products, right? In the carousel format. Okay. This is also maximize conversions because people can see directly, the product and they see the review stars. Again, this has 10,000 reviews. That is a fuck ton of reviews that people are going to look at and say, okay, this product is the real deal. I'm going to try it out. Okay. So that's what I've gone ahead and done as well. And they got information provided on the brand ethos. So you can see the skincare of now, right? And they go into the story when it was founded, right? And just sort of the background of the brand. And that's going to build trust. It's going to get people more acquainted with the brand. And as a result, they're more likely to purchase and they build emotional connection. Okay. So that's what I've gone ahead and done. And obviously they're using models as well. Okay. You can see you're using diverse models here. So that's very good. And then obviously they have more information on the products and they have free shipping and orders, free skin consultations, and they're using like a shoppable Instagram as well. So they've gone out of the way to produce a very good homepage that is converting people. Okay. They would have done a lot of split testing on this, and this would have been the outcome of that split test, right? So you can tell this is highly converting. This is going to get people to the website. This is going to get people to the product pages, and that's going to get people to be invested in the brand. And as a result, buy a fuck ton of their products. Okay. So if you're not doing this, okay, and if you're not doing, applying similar strategies via your meta ads, okay, or any other ads, then you need to go ahead and rewatch this video. Okay, rewatch the parts that you didn't understand, because again, if you're just going ahead and not implementing this, then you're just wasting your time. Okay, and this is not going to work, and you're going to be wondering, why am I not able to increase my revenue? Why am I not able to get more profit? Why are my competitors doing very well? Well, I'm not, right? So you need to go ahead and implement this, because again, your website may be shit or maybe mediocre, and you're not getting any conversion. Your conversion rates may be less than 1%, right? And your AOV is not able to make up for that. And it's because your website is not resonating with your target market like youth to the peoples are, okay? So you need to go ahead and try and implement these elements. And again, I've covered other videos how to do similar thing as well with other brands, okay? So you can take all those learnings and then apply it, okay? On top of that, once they hit the product page, they will be shown the product, okay? A product shot on a gray background, okay? This will maximize conversions. You can see they use a badge here, right? They award-winning badge, right? Allure 2021. And this is to increase social proof, okay? That is very helpful to maximize conversion because they're indicating that this is a trusted product. And that's going to get people to convert, because at the end of the day, people buy what they trust. And they're communicating that they're not just like any other brand, right? That's very important because there's so many skincare brands out there selling all sorts of stuff, right? And people get confused about which one they should get. But when you go ahead and show them, oh, this is an award-winning product, right? This has won awards, and you display it in this way, very simple, right? Very aesthetic, right? With the branding on the bottle, right? This is going to convince people to purchase. And not only that, they have the reviews as well, okay? This is not happening in isolation. They've gone ahead and compounded all these different things that's helping them to maximize social proof, and it's going to help people to convert, right? They also have the model, okay? When you scroll on this carousel, you'll be taken to this image here, right? As you can see, this one, the second one, and it'll be taken to the model holding the product, right? The model has clear skin, or relatively clear skin, and that's going to, subconsciously communicate to people that this product works, right? So this is great to, show the product in a different context. Okay, and they have other images as well. They give more fancy images of what's contained in the product, right? They also give options. Okay, they give you the opportunity to, do a subscription with this product, and you actually save money. So they're incentivizing you to go ahead and do a subscription. And the reason subscriptions are very good is because you're able to maximize your lifetime value, or at least increase it. Okay, because people come and pay again and again, right? Whether it's every 3 months, every month, right? Every 6 months, whatever it may be. But they are coming back and trying to buy the product again and again. And again, this product is, in terms of the pricing, this product, I can't actually see the price in here, but yeah, this product costs a certain amount. And if people go ahead and buy again and again, they're multiplying, their entire lifetime value, right? So let's say this product is $30. If they keep buying the product, right, again and again, they spent $30 the first month, $60 the second month within 2 months, and then $90 within 3 months. So they spent $90 in a 3-month period, and they only came from the ad, or they came organically. So this is basically free revenue that's been generated for you, to the people, right? So it's very powerful that they put this here. And if you're a beauty brand, skincare brand, cosmetics brand, then you need to be doing this as well, right? Have a subscription involved, right? You need to be incentivizing them to actually go ahead and use the subscription, because they will not do it otherwise, right? So you need to give them an incentive like 50% off, free shipping, whatever, right? And they've gone ahead and done that. They have a shop now button, or add to bag button, right? They have sort of the split pay options as well. You can book a consultation like I showed you on the homepage, right? You can book a consultation from here if you're confused. Okay, very powerful. And they have the description. Again, they go into the benefits of the product, the features of the product, what's inside of it, right? Very powerful. And, they clearly explain it, right? They say what it is: award-winning face wash. So you can see they're using superlatives again. They're showcasing they're using social proof as well, right? Skin type, skin concerns, texture, right? They're solving a problem with their product, and they're communicating that here. Okay, they give you directions as well, because people will be confused with how to use it. So this is very powerful that you put this on the product pages so that people understand before they buy it, because that could be stopping them from buying it in the first place because they're not sure how to use it. So very powerful. Okay, and then of course they have the ingredients as well, and the benefits. They also include the benefits of the product in its own category, right, or in its own section. This is very powerful because it's going to obviously get people to understand, how does this product benefit me? Because people only care about themselves, right? They want to know, how is this product going to benefit them, right? Otherwise, there's no reason for them to buy the product if it's not going to benefit them, because that's why they're buying it in the first place. So the youth to the people have gone ahead and done a separate section for the benefits of each ingredient. So I recommend that you do that as well. Okay. And again, they've listed more benefits here: no parabens, phthalates, PEGs, etc. So these are benefits as well, and that's going to entice people to buy as well. So very powerful, very, very, very powerful thing that they've done here. And again, they have images here, videos as well. Again, very powerful that they have a video. This is to also increase the view duration on the website, but also get people indoctrinated to the brand, people indoctrinated into the product. And from that point onwards, they'd be more than likely to buy. If they watch a video on how this product works, the benefits, etc., then they're going to go ahead and purchase the product because they have a full understanding of how this will benefit them, and they've been nurtured, right, or conditioned to buy the product now after they watch the video. So very powerful. So that's what they're going to have done. Also, they have product recommendations. As you can see, this is to increase AOV. This one, $68, right? And after that, they have reviews as well. So they are doing a lot of good stuff on the product page, and this is how they're converting a lot of people. And this will definitely, this is a website that is generating $7.5 million in a 12-month period. So this is $1 million product page we're seeing here, guys, right? This is not just ordinary website that's not generating any revenue. This is actually a website from one of the most successful brands in their industry. And this is something that I've just gone over, right? That you can go ahead and implement. So really, it's ridiculous how it's simple it is now that I've actually gone through it all, right? So again, you can go ahead and implement this for yourself, or if you need help with this, alongside the meta ads, which I have a lot of experience in, then you can go ahead and book on a call below and I'll see if you're a good fit. Okay. So that's what I've done on the product page. Now, once people add to their basket of the products, whatever it may be, they're going to go to the cart page. And here they'll be shown upsells. Okay. So this is what a lot of brands still miss out on, right? They don't actually give the people opportunity to add more to their basket. They need to prompt people to add things to the basket. What brands do, a lot of them, especially those that are not in the top 1% or top 20% even, they go ahead and just show the cart page, but it just has the product. And then people just go ahead and check out. There's no upsells. There's no incentives for them to do a subscription. There's no free shipping, over a certain amount, right? They just go ahead and just take them straight to the checkout page without doing anything else. But here you can see use to the people, and this is how they separate themselves from the competitors and brands like yours, right? They go ahead and apply subscription. They say, oh, go ahead and get a subscription, right? After they've added to the basket. And because the people who added to the basket, they have intent on buying the product, it means that they're more than likely to oblige to add more products to the basket because they're being, it's like a subconscious bias, right? Where they're being consistent with what they're doing, right? So if they add to the basket one time, right, then they're going to be conditioned to add more to their basket as well. They can do that again and again and again, right? So that's how people end up with hauls. That's how people end up spending hundreds of dollars, right, on an order, right, when they only intended to buy one product. It's because they were baby stepped in adding more products to their basket. And this is what youth to the people do, right? You go ahead and say, oh, get a subscription, right? If not, okay, go ahead and add these to your basket. Oh, look, you need to spend more, £11 more or $11 more to get free shipping and samples, right? So this is very powerful. I can't explain enough how powerful this is in order to increase your average order value, which is pretty much the secret in you being able to scale, right? Because if people are spending more on your website per person, it means that you can spend more to acquire a customer. If you can spend more to acquire a customer, it means you can spend more money on ads. If you can spend more money on ads and you're able to still get more people to spend more on your website, it means you're going to generate more revenue, more profit. And next thing you know, you'll be doing 500, 750K a month, right? Very comfortably, if not more. So that's what youth to the people have gone ahead and done, right? Very, very powerful. And again, this is what a lot of brands miss out on. And that's why they're not generating the revenue that they want to generate. So it's very important that you go ahead and implement this stuff, right? So that's the cart page. Then we've got the email marketing. So once people have checked out, once they have bought the products, or maybe they opted into emails, okay, then they will be going to the email marketing side of the business, okay? Now, in terms of the email marketing side, we can see that actually they are implemented a very different strategy in some of their emails, okay? They've gone for the more educational route, okay? And this is very important because you want to nurture your marketing list, right? So that they get acquainted with your brand, they understand what you have to offer, how you can help them as well. And from that point onwards, they're going to go ahead and invest in your brand. They're going to buy into your brand, right? So before that, make sure that you have understood each part of this, okay? So the product page, how to maximize conversions, how the homepage was set up to sort of convey the brand image in the best way possible. And then obviously you've got the meta ads in particular, right? How you're able to generate traffic from that, the marketing strategy, and sort of the creatives, right? Obviously, I didn't go through the entire marketing strategy here because it's quite complex, and that's something I cover with my clients, right? But you understand that you need a diversity of creatives, what to be put in the creative, what creatives you need, okay, if you are wanting to grow on, via paid social. So that's what you need to focus on. And obviously organic. Again, if you don't implement this, none of this will work, okay? And when you get to email marketing side, you're not going to have people to market to, okay? So you need to make sure that you have all of this sort of optimized and going on at all cylinders, okay? So from the email marketing side, we can see here that they have the more educational style of email, okay? So they are also maintaining brand consistency. Okay, they're using the orange colors. Okay, they before was using bright blue, but they like to use yellow, orange rather. Okay, that's part of their brand identity. Okay, so you need to have this, brand identity. So again, they are using that. They're also educating them, as you can see here. He says, how long should you wait between applying skincare products? Okay, so they're obviously speaking about their products and telling you how to use their products. Okay, but they're educating you on how to get to your desired outcome, which is to look beautiful, have clear skin, right? Look younger, so on and so forth. Okay, and obviously they're using models which are reflecting who they're trying to target as well, right? So, and also increase diversity, all this stuff, inclusivity, all these different things. So, and they click and they're saying read more as well. So they're taking traffic to a blog page, right, where they can read more about this information. And in those blog pages, they're going to be promoting their products intermittently as well. Okay. So the whole purpose of this is to educate people, obviously, but also get them introduced to their products as well, so that they can actually go ahead and buy it, right? So it's rationalizing people to go ahead and buy their products, right? But the method they're using to do that is through blogs, right? Educational style content, which is very important with skincare brands, okay? So that's what they're doing throughout the email, okay? As you can see, they're giving more and more information and tips, right, on best products to use. Very powerful, okay? And this is what they do in their emails. And obviously they give you a sort of text message prompt here for giveaway. So you can opt in to a giveaway. All you need to do is just sign up to enter. So they're collecting more information, i.e. they're collecting the people's phone numbers, okay? So they can contact them at a later point. And so when people click on these emails, right, they'll be redirected to the product page, okay? And they'll be showing the products that was associated with that blog or the email, and then they'll go ahead and purchase, right? And so this is how they're able to scale to $7.5 million in a 12-month period. And again, just an overview, they were able to run meta ads and other types of ads as well, but that's beyond the scope of this video, okay? And again, a lot of the traffic on mobile will be generated via paid social or organic social, okay? As you can see here, they're running meta ads at scale. They're running 50 plus ads to 80 ads, okay? And they're doing organic marketing as well, which is generating a fuck ton of revenue as well, because they have a good following. They've been posting consistently and they're reaching their target market with high quality content, okay? And then they've got the website optimized for conversions, okay? They're showcasing their branding extremely well, and that's converting people, and they're getting them to buy as much items as fucking possible, right? By doing upsells, product recommendations, okay? And incentives to go ahead and add more to their basket via subscription, or giving them free shipping if they spend more, okay? And then they're going ahead and retaining these people with email marketing, that's educating them about their products, okay? And then obviously over time, they'll understand, oh, this is the right product for me, and they'll go ahead and purchase, okay? And this is free marketing, more or less. So they're making a fuck ton of profit from this. So this is how they're generating a fuck ton of money, because they're getting people to buy again and again and again and again and again, okay? Brands that are stuck below 500K a month, 400K a month even, right? They're not doing this, right? They're not really getting every last penny out of their target customer, right? They're just getting them to buy the first time, and then they may buy once or twice, but that's it really. They're not continuing to build a relationship with the target customer, right? And that's causing them to lose a fuck ton of money, and that they're not going to get back, and that the competitors are stealing from them. So this is something that you need to implement, okay? So that's pretty much how they were able to get to $7.5 million, used to the people, okay? As you can see. And what do you do from this point onwards, right? Now that you know this information, obviously rewatch the video so that you have an understanding of what you need to be doing in terms of that. But also, if you're going to implement this for yourself, then you need to obviously make sure that you're following these steps and implementing these things. Okay, but again, that's going to be a lot of trial and error. Years of sort of difficulty, stress, all this stuff. When you can just work with me personally, and I'll be able to guide you on sort of all of these different things, from the creative, the ads on Meta, okay, the organic marketing strategy, right? I help out with all these things as well if required, which you really need, to be honest. The Meta, I've experienced that. I've seen brands scale quite aggressively with Meta ads, but they were only able to do that when they had the right creative. Okay, so I help out with these things. Okay, and then the website, I help out with maximizing conversions. I consult brands on this. I don't do this for them. Okay, the brand owners have to do it themselves with their team members, right? I just consult on this, right? Because it actually benefits you in the long term. Okay, and it benefits me as well, right? Because I can't be doing agency work or whatever it is, right? Doing things for them, for multiple brands, right? It needs to be done by the brand owner, and they actually thank me for that. Okay, so I consult on all of these different things, including the email marketing side. So that's what I do, okay, and how I specifically can help you, okay. And obviously, I've been able to do this for other brands, like I mentioned, right? As you can see here, 385K, 64K, 70K, and with Meta ads as well, 63K and 47K, so on and so forth, 49K, right? That's on the low end, like I said, on other videos. There's other brands that are doing a lot more that I'm working with that I can't showcase the results of, right? And effectively, I know exactly what you're missing out on. So what I cover is in the program is 24/7 Slack communication, weekly Zoom calls, okay, or bi-weekly, depending on sort of my availability, okay, and resources, right? So that's all provided in the program, okay, 16-week program, so 4 months. So book in a call, see if you're a good fit. Again, this is not a call to sort of ask me questions or say, I need to think about it, all this stuff, okay? You need to, before you book in a call, you should be ready to go, right? And you should have the understanding that my program cost is multiple thousands of dollars, okay? So that should give you an idea of how much money you need to invest, okay? This is not a call to say, I need to think about it. I need to talk to my partner about it. This is not the fucking, call to do that, right? You should know before you book in what's involved, and you should be ready to go, okay? Because I'm not going to spend 45 to an hour on the call with you to talk about, argue with you about what what is involved, or why you should be convinced in joining the program. Okay, this video should cover all of that for you. Okay, so if you didn't understand that, go ahead and rewatch this video. Okay, and then when you're ready, book the call and get ready to start. Okay, because time is money. Okay, and again, my price is going up, right? So again, the price is going up, and you need to be aware of that, because I'm working with big brands already, and I want free time, right? So you need to be ready that if you don't book now, the price can go up at any time. So to avoid disappointment, or to avoid saying, I can't think about it, blah, 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 I need to think about it, blah, blah, right? You need to book in at your earliest convenience, okay? And if you're not ready to do that, then go ahead and watch my other videos. You should be watching 7 hours of my content, so they have a full idea of the strategies that is going to be involved, and how maybe you can go ahead and implement this for yourself if you want to go that route. Because this video alone is not enough. You need to be watching 7 of my other videos at least in order to understand all of this. So you can go ahead and do that now if you're not ready to book in a call, right? So either see you on the call, or go ahead and watch my next video.